Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. So we're back for the last episode of this series. We're going for a complete world conquest with Japan. If you missed the previous episodes, you can find the link up here. I will also include it, of course, in the description of this video. To quickly recap what we did so far, this started as a guide for Japan. So in the first episode I showed how to make Japan insanely powerful and win World War II. Then we defeated the German Reich. As you can see, we puppeted most of the world. And in the last video, we fought and defeated the United States of America for an amazing revenge for Japan. What we have left to conquer, well, of course, the last challenge is the Soviet Union. And we will hope that all of the countries that you do not see in blue, except for Ethiopia, which is one of my puppets, but for some reason it doesn't appear in blue. Anyways, all of the other countries hopefully will join the Soviet Union in their faction. And hopefully I will not need to defeat them in order to conquer them. But we'll see. I'm a bit worried about the United Mexican States, maybe a bit worried about Brazil. I also need to check what happens with Turkey and Switzerland. But basically the idea here is we declare war to the Soviet Union, Switzerland and Turkey because we already have the claim. And then we slowly claim all of these other countries and declare war to all of them. Let's see how it goes. After this is done, and hopefully it will not take forever, but we never know. After this is done, I will continue the game until a very late game, and I will share with you all of the updated designs for the mid and late game. Okay, so compared to the last video, I prepared the naval invasion of the Soviet Union. I prepared it with tanks. I know you don't naval invade with tanks. We have amazing marines. Why am I not using them? Well, because marines are back in Japan, or will be back in Japan soon. And I will use them to invade the area of Vladivostok and this part of the Soviet Union. If needed, it may even not be needed. And I'm pretty confident that we will not encounter so much resistance here, so we'll not have any issues with our naval invasion. At least I hope not. We'll see very soon. Okay, everything is ready, so I think we can start our wars. Actually, you know what I could do, which could be smart. Send more fighters to the area of Finland. Yeah, let's send more fighters to Finland. Yeah, this is a bit too many. Okay, let's split them around a little bit. Okay, now we are ready. Actually, let me make a save just in case. Alright, last challenge of the game, the Soviet Union. Let's go. At the same time, we're also going to declare war to Switzerland. Well, not at the same time. Let's wait a second. Right, the naval invasion started. Now let's declare war also to Switzerland and to Turkey. And I really hope that they will join the Soviet Union. After that, we need to start claiming immediately all of the countries that we have left in the world. I will start with Mexico. Okay, Turkey joined the Soviet Union. Come on, Switzerland. Why wouldn't you? I mean, you're very democratic, I see that, but... Nice, okay. And so far only... Okay, Turkey needs to go down. So we will need to take Turkey down. That's okay. It's not fun, but it is okay. Need to start planning it though, at this point. So, how do we do that? Probably through a naval invasion from... we cannot go from Romania actually, because we cannot pass through here. So, from Greece, I guess. So that we have this area developed. Unless we take them from the Soviet Union itself when we go down here. I'm not sure about that though. We'll see. Let's get this naval invasion done first. Ooh, they are defending. Well, of course, tanks are not the best for naval invasions, but let's see if we can still get it done. It's pretty bad. Could probably use some CAS support in here. I'm pretty sure as long as we can get down, then it will not be an issue anymore. Giving up. Ooh, we made it. Okay, much more difficult than I expected, but we did get off in Leningrad. We did disembark in Leningrad, so that was the most important thing, of course. We need to send our divisions over here.
준비 요시. 기사. 준비 요시. 교체.
Okay, all good in the end. We got what we needed. Was it very painful? It was kind of painful. I see, I see. Or is it again convoys that I'm losing? Maybe. Oh guys, we got this doctrine which is insanely good for our tanks. Very, very cool. Now, the other thing we need to do is war to Mexico. And then we keep claiming. Let's see if Mexico is considered a major or not. That would be annoying. No, so far it seems only the Soviet Union and Turkey need to go down. If that stays like it is now, it's not bad at all. Okay, it's time to send over our troops.
준비 요시. 준비 완료. 준비 요시. 요카이.
The Soviet Union sent a lot of divisions to Turkey. This worries me a little bit. We may need to use Marines to get Turkey. And in which case we need to send them back. Oh, they're bombing me in Japan. Annoying. Oh, why the hell would you do that?
준비 완료.了解. 준비 완료. 준비 요시.
They have too many divisions in here. Okay, then we go for Turkey instead.
세렛. 스틱다. 解気をつけ 了解 準備よし
Need to get the railway.
了解準備よし
Now it will be much better. Alright, I think we can go. Double push against the Soviet Union. Let's see. I think we'll destroy them. Our tanks are insane. They are getting to a level of insaneness. Look at the soft attack, guys. Look at the crazy soft attack we have on this 32 with tanks. This is not a full tank template. And we have 800 soft attack. It's absolutely crazy. There is basically no resistance whatsoever. Keep in mind that this is speed 3 and they just disappear. Oh, by the way, this is an important research for SPAs or SPGs. We're going to check them out. I'm not sure if they're worth it now, but I used to like them, so let's see. So this would be the SPG design. I think the soft attack is absolutely crazy. The other stats are not amazing, to be honest, though. I don't know, we'll need to produce some and see if it's worth it or not. Because right now I wouldn't be able to tell you. Also, we cannot produce it at the moment, so we're not going to find right now.
完了 준비 완료. 요가이. 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 준비 완료. 준비 완료. 세렛.
Okay, we're getting ready for the first, hopefully big encirclement. They don't seem to have that many divisions in here, but I mean, we'll cut them off entirely. On the other side, we're waiting for supplies, which should be coming soon, hopefully. Also, where are my supply planes? Somewhere. Okay, they're already in the right place. And why do we not have supplies in here? We should have them. Because this is not connected. Okay, I see. We actually need to get something else in here. Okay.
교수님.
Basically, we need to get Moscow. Let's try. We do not have supplies though.
준비 완료. 공격을 유르멜라. 요가이. 준비 완료. 세렛. 세렛. 교수님. 스틱이다. 요가이.
Wait a second. Stop, stop, stop. Who told you to do that?
요가이. 준비 완료. 스틱이다.
It's too much of a struggle here without supplies. Cannot do this yet. They don't have divisions in here, and we need to get this railway. That's the main key. That's the main thing. God damn it.
준비 요시. 준비 완료. 요새. 요kai. 준비 요시. 공격을 이루겠라.
Okay, well, the encirclements went well.
준비 완료.
I hope this railway will fix our supply problems, at least partially. Situation is improving. How are we doing in terms of casualties? Well, I would say pretty good. Panama should be already mine, no? Oh, no, not.
세렛. 요새.
Goddamn supplies. Why don't I have supplies here? I need a supply hub. Okay, nothing. We cannot advance on this front, so let's change the plans. Let's go from here.
세렛.
On this side, it's going much better.
요kai.
No, I cannot say that this is fun, but once in my life I wanted to do a world conquest.
세렛. 세렛. 요kai. 요kai. 세렛.
To try to make sure that they cannot retreat.
세렛.
Oh, that's annoying. Uh-huh. I don't have divisions in here. But that's not too annoying, that's okay. You can take it.
了解了解準備完了準備よし
Oh, their casualties must be going up pretty fast. Surely they do not lack divisions though, so this will be a long war. We will need the collaboration governments for sure. I see Switzerland as, you know, with the golden icon. I hope it doesn't mean we need to defeat them at all. Well, Switzerland wouldn't be the worst to defeat in any case.
準備よし
Okay, let's prepare another encirclement here. Have many easy ones to do.
Senate 了解 気をつけ
Now, can we go with these ones? Come on. You surely can. Okay, I will try to add a few of these to my tank designs and see how it feels. This is definitely the design I would go for. Saying it's worth it, right now it's difficult, but let's try. So say we go here. Oh. The increase in soft attack is pretty massive. Like, say we add a couple of them, we get to over 1000 soft attack. That's actually quite crazy. And I am also wondering, could we remove? No, you cannot remove them. Okay. We can only add a couple more. I mean, 35 combat weight is absolutely fine. 38 starts to be a bit large, but I think it's still fine. Supplies though. Supply use increases massively. Look at that. And we also get a few malices. Nothing massive, to be honest. I would say it's more for the memes. It's for fun. Definitely not needed. But why not? It's fun. It's fun to get to 1000 soft attack, but it's definitely an overkill. For now, we'll start producing them, then we'll see. Let's stop producing planes. We have too many. We have way too many planes. Resources? Interesting. And the fucking convoys. That's bad.
완료! 세렛! 세렛! 교체!
Oh. Let's go for another encirclement. 준비 요시! 요가이! Nice. I think this is a fairly big encirclement, actually.
準備よし 奴らを押し返している気をつけ
What do you mean a white piece? And they... Oh. Wait. I'm very confused right now. What do you mean, What? It's a puppet. Oh, they puppeted Iran. Okay.
気をつけ気をつけ気をつけ出撃だ 準備よし
Damn supplies. Why do I struggle so much with supplies on this front? Only on this front. The other front is fine. I need to send more supplies in this area. I was actually curious to see, okay, how our fighters are doing. But see, this is why there is not really need to improve your fighters even later in the game. It's 1943, and our fighters are still completely destroying the enemy fighters. There is not even like look at this. This is absolutely insane. We completely wiped out the Soviet Air Force with no issues whatsoever. So yeah. I'm going to show you some more advanced designs, but you don't need them. That's the thing. Bit better with supplies or still shit here? Still pretty bad then. Still pretty bad. The thing is, we really need to go for Moscow. It's the only place where we can get supplies. And I will try again. By the way, don't follow what I'm doing with naval doctrines. I have no idea what I'm doing. Just picking them randomly. We can actually stop this naval invasion support. Please don't make Brazil a major. Please don't make Brazil something that I need to defeat. Please, please, please. Okay, nice. Nice. Very nice.
気をつけ
Ah, wait. They hadn't joined yet. Okay, still nice.
気をつけ
God damn it, supplies. Okay, okay, fuck it. I'm fucking building supply hubs in here. It's not supply hubs that we need, it's railways that we need. This one in particular. We lock this connection here. Let's do something like, let's also upgrade all of these supply hubs.
気をつけ Senate!
Let's go here. Also, I researched the advanced medium tank chassis, but I don't think we need it. I would stick to the improved medium. I mean, not the advanced, but improved, yeah. I would stick to the improved medium. I would never use the advanced medium. I will check out the modern tank chassis in a while, as you can see. Not now, but yeah, that one we'll check out. I wouldn't go for engines 4. We go for jet ones, for sure.
Senate! 了解
Let's try to get this encirclement. Come on, guys.準備よし 準備よし I mean, at least they don't have supplies either. So maybe this time we can push them.
つけ。了解。隠れるぞ。準備よし。気をつけ。準備よし。了解。了解。敵だ。
Looks like we're going to get Moscow, which is very good.
思いっきりやれ。気をつけ。
Okay, nice.
せれ。敵だ。せれ。気をつけ。せれ。気をつけ。
Now they are struggling for supplies. Look at this. This is amazing.
気をつけ。気をつけ。
Can we do something here, boys? Stop. Wow, they're not giving up shit. But we haven't finished. We haven't even finished the first collaboration government. It's because I'm going with speed 3, but actually we are doing this pretty fast.
準備完了。
And pretty well too. Look at the casualties. Quite insane. So what I decided in the end is we take the Soviet Union down first and then we go for Turkey. Because going for Turkey now means fighting a lot of Soviet divisions in there. Not really keen on doing that. Then we have definitely enough SPGs in case we wanted to attach them to our tanks. I'm a bit worried about supplies because, you know, these tanks have insane stats. And if we add the SPGs, the main thing we are going to do is... yeah, we're going to increase by a lot the supply usage. But I want to do it because I want to get to 1000. So let's try.
準備よし。 準備完了。
Okay, time to plan another offensive. So do we already have the SPGs in here, I wonder? Yeah, because the soft attack is absolutely
準
crazy.
備よし。
Ah, yeah. Not here, but here. Let's go for Odessa. I would... No words about this. Okay, like this, it's okay.
気をつけ 気をつけ
What are we doing here, boys? Are we taking this or not? Oh, we are, very slowly. And then I think we are going to try for another big encirclement in here, so we can probably try to get some additional supply hubs. So, yo, whoa. Don't fucking lose Moscow, though.
準備完了
What are you doing? I think we can take a little bit more around Moscow then, like this. Very annoyed if we lose Moscow.
準備よし
You use trains for fuck's sake. Oh, they must have gotten my marines while they were on the way, because we lost a lot of experience. Yeah, they definitely got them. So that's where our casualties came from marines. That's sad. I should have left them in Japan, since we are not going for a straight invasion of Turkey. That's alright though. Can we not lose Moscow, please? What the fuck are you doing in there? Okay, this was the collaboration government being completed. Make another one immediately. Look at Ireland. I was forgetting Ireland again. Not this time. Not this time, boys. I think here we can go, because we don't have the planning, but they don't have divisions. Let's go straight. They are too stretched. I mean, the tanks are amazing. The soft attack is absolutely insane. I mean, look at this, guys. It's night. What? Wait, what do you mean it's night? Wait, how much soft attack do we have when it's not night? I cannot even see it here. Oh my god, look at the soft attack. Wow. 1,600. Okay, okay. Yeah, maybe the SPAs are worth it then. One, I wouldn't put more than one, if not like really for fun, for the memes to have to see the number 1,000 here, then yes, but otherwise it's probably not worth it. Okay, let's stop this offensive. We're happy here. Next, I would say we can go for Kiev. Yeah, probably can take something like these. That would be nice. Yeah. Okay, they're in the right place already. I want to use these tanks for something. We're not doing anything here. Why don't we have supplies? We have Moscow. How come we don't have supplies? Okay, they are not active yet. Upgrade all of the railways to 1 billion. Whatever. Is Ireland the last one? Did we get everyone? We need to be very careful now, because if I forget somebody, I will kill myself. Okay, so Ethiopia is my imperial protectorate. It doesn't appear in blue because it's the African Union, but it is my puppet. I don't know how they can have a union, to be honest. But they are my puppet. If we don't like these, I can annex them before we finish the run. Okay, other than that, everything should be either red or blue. I mean, I don't see anything as missing. I really hope I'm not missing anything. It should be alright. Now, the other thing we want is, yeah, it's only Soviet Union and Turkey. That's very good. So everything seems to be fine. Let's go get this stuff. And stop the offensive. What's that? Is that a supply hub? If it is a supply hub, I need it. It's not a supply hub. We do want to push a bit more in this direction, but where exactly? I would say here. Something like this. Can probably go here. Okay, let's look at the. Wow, it's night again. It's night. What the fuck? Oh my god, look at this. We have almost 3,000 soft attack. Whoa, and it despite the bad weather and the low supplies. Oh my god. We do it, we add another one. It's really a bad idea. I mean, like this it's perfect, but don't you want to see 1,000 there? I don't know. I mean, they cannot resist. They just get completely stomped. How can you resist to 2,700 soft attack? Wasn't even a full planning bonus. Insane. It's just insane. Let's go here too. Yeah, that can only be green numbers, obviously. Nothing can resist to this. Okay, let's stop this one too, but I want to get that. Casualties, insane. I mean, I lost probably all of my men by sending the Marines to Turkey. Nice. Where did my trucks go? Oh, did I assign both trucks to the same place? I did. That's not cool. Soviet Union should thank me. I'm actually developing their land much more than they ever developed it themselves. Where are my supply planes? Completely lost them. Let's use them in Ukraine. Let's go. I don't want to go here though, boys. I want you to go there. I mean, not only there, but mostly there. I mean, you know your tanks are good when it feels like you're going at speed 4 and it's speed 3. Now you can go there. But I'm actually going to reassign you. This is a big encirclement. A lot of divisions in here. They had over 500. They still have over 500 though, because the Soviet Union just has infinite manpower and infinite divisions. Right, it's time to use them for something here. Let's see if we have supply hubs to get... Yeah, these ones. Get all of these ones. And Kursk. Should I pay attention to production now because we just have too many everything, too many factories, too many weapons, too many. We are insane.
了解 了解 整列
And this is coming to an end. Very quickly too. Wiped. Also do not follow necessarily the researches because I'm kind of randomly picking them at this point. Okay, very good. Now,
整列
assuming that they can do this, and I don't see why they wouldn't,
整列
but it would be nice to do, is going for Rostov from here. Something like this. Yeah, I know you don't have enough divisions to do that, but it's gonna be fine.
気をつけ 準備よし
But you're great. You encircle them, but kill them after encircling them, please.
了解準備完了 了解
I feel like the Soviet Union is running out of divisions here.
期待している気をつけ 整列
Let's stop this.
準備よし了解
Let's go down here. We can speed this up a little bit by using them. Look at my tank without supplies, completely wiping them out. Another encirclement. Big one.
出撃だ準備よし出撃だ 整列 了解
Now let's actually go down and get Krasnodar as well.
了解整列 準備完了準備よし
How many divisions are the Soviets losing in here? It's insane.
준비 완. 준비 완. 준비 완. 약사 押し返している。準備よし。気をつけ。
Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened here? That's not cool. Not cool at all.
了解。気をつけ。
It's all good.
準備よし。了解。了解。準備よし。準備よし。
We need to check the casualties after this because I expect to see some crazy numbers. We still have a lot of divisions up here, dying of attrition. Okay, let's stop the offensives. Now, I don't expect the Soviet Union to give up just yet. Of course, it is the Soviet Union after all. But soon, we'll start taking care of Turkey as well. Still only them. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so how do we play this now? We need to rearrange the divisions a little bit, I think. Knowing that you cannot change the favorite tactics of your generals once you pick them. But that's okay.
준비 요.
Oh, the casualties. Oh my god. 5 million. That's crazy because I mean it's normal to have that amount of casualties after a long war, but this was not a long war. When did we start this war? Does it say? I don't think it shows. Sad, but it's probably, when was it? It's probably about 1 year. I think it's about 1 year. We started in June 1942. So 1 year of war in 1 year, 5 million. That's pretty bad. I could assign medals, but I'm keeping the political power to annex stuff in case we decide to do that, and I need to do it before the end of the game. Okay, let's go for Stalingrad first. We don't have supplies in here. You know what we need? We need this stuff here. I will actually start here. Other offensive too. And now they start to lock the units and the divisions. Now they really lock divisions. I love that they go for encirclements, but there is nobody in it. Rush Stalingrad, boys. We need it. So I need to make a save before ending this war, because if I forgot something, that's not good. Where do they keep their divisions? All of them here to die of attrition. That's a very wise thing to do. Okay, Stalingrad is taken. Things are looking very good for us. Oh, let's also take the last doctrine. Let's see if we can find any... Oh, look at this. They have the air superiority in here. What? How many planes do they have? 30. That's crazy. Okay, let's see if we can get an idea of the fighters. 300 to 3000, let's say. 100 to 1000. 200 to 1000. 0. And then I guess that's it for the fighters. Yeah, that's how good our World War II fighters, keep it in mind, World War II. We designed this in 1939, it's 1943, then they still perform like this. That's how crazy good they are. Ooh, we're struggling here. Let's see how many penalties we need to struggle so much. Minus 40% night, 30% terrain, low supply, and we still have 200 soft attack. Still, we are not going to push them there. Good job, Soviets. Okay, so let me check something here. We got this. We just need to wait for supplies to come. That's okay then. And then I would like to go for something like this. And down here, we have a supply hub. Yes, we don't have the railway connection, I'm afraid, though. Oh, that's annoying. But we should get it from the harbor, so it should be fine in the end. What I would like to do here is I would like to cut them off completely and take Baku.
준비 완료.
Also build some railways here.
준비 요시. 준비 완료.
I don't know, I think I should capitulate Turkey before the Soviet Union. Not entirely sure though. Probably doesn't make much of a difference. Let's go. Still no supplies down here, but I would like to go anyway. If we can. Are we making another collaboration government? I hope we are. Yeah, we are. See, now I regret not having my marines in Vladivostok. I should have left them there. We would have less casualties.
了解。
Yeah, it's okay. They don't have divisions.
気をつけ。整列。
Okay, but stop. I don't want to take stuff there. Yeah, they really don't have divisions. Let's just go like this.
了解。準備完了。了解。気をつけ。出撃だ。準備よし。準備よし。了解。準備よし。整列。了解。準備完了。
Technically, we could design some new fighters, but really not needed. We don't have the engines. Let's research the engines too.
準備完了。準備完了。 了解。出撃だ。了解。了解。了解。準備完了。整列。 解 奴らを押し返しているセレス出撃だセレス出撃だ
Oh, Turkey is going down quite fast, I would say.
準備よしセレス 気をつけ
They have a lot of divisions in here, mostly Turkish, I guess. There is one thing I don't understand. Yeah, we don't have the encirclement yet. Okay, we need to get it done. Encirclement here. Oh, nice. Left.
警戒
That's a lot of divisions.
準備完了 気をつけ 了解 気をつけ
Okay, let's get ready to end Turkey. We can also adjust some stuff
準備よ
here.
しセレス 準備よし 準備よし 了解 セレス セレス
So the collaboration government is in 84 days. We definitely are not going to wait for another one. So we need to get it done with 2 collaboration governments. Question is it going to be enough? I think it is. I think it is. We take this stuff, we wait for the collaboration government and it should be over. Meanwhile, let's keep going in Turkey. Okay, boys, I decided. Let's do it. I want it. I want to see the 1000 there. That's it. 1000. 1000 soft attack. In the end, it's always night when I check and oh my god. Okay, here. And of course, it's terrain, the worst terrain in the world. Ah, it doesn't matter.
了解
Can we go with them? I think we can. Go. Let's see here. Oh, night terrain, river crossing, attacker tactic damage, and we still have 300. Oh no, don't go there. I'd like to finish the war before the end of the year. Full world conquest in 1943. Obviously not the fastest ever, but that would be quite an achievement. Wait, that largely depends on the collaboration government though. 70 days, it is 2 months and a half. Remember. Well, yeah, should be good. It should be good. Okay, now here we have another interesting challenge. Okay, here it's really bad because of a 99% naval penalty. Why is it so bad? Maybe we can send our navy. Probably it's not going to be needed though. %99 penalty is too much even for our tanks, sadly. Alright, Turkey's down. Now, hopefully, it's only the Soviet Union. And it is only the Soviet Union. How close is the Soviet Union? Very close. But not yet done. Is there any chance we can get Vladivostok? The problem is I don't have good divisions in here. Otherwise, we could probably easily get Vladivostok. Let's just, like, randomly try to do something like this and see what happens. We also have amazing infantry, so at any point we can just decide to go on with the infantry and destroy them. Casualties 100,000, 150,000 to 6 million. Not bad. Okay, let's kill these guys. How do they still have divisions?
準備よし準備よし
And these guys are hard stuck in here. What are you
準備完
doing?
了セレッセレッ気をつけ
Oh, we got Vladivostok. By just randomly sending all of our divisions in here. Isn't this the end of the war then? Oh, not yet. Okay. I thought that would do a little bit more. Make sure to keep it at this point.
準備
I
よ
mean,
し
I guess we can easily take this. Not that easily because we don't have supplies. Another encirclement here.
セレッ了解気をつけ準備よしセレッ
I say we probably end it, or do we wait for the collab? Can also wait for the collab, I guess. Oh, we lost Vladivostok.
思いっきりやれ
Problem with these divisions. Okay, you know what? I say we end it. Very last check to make sure I didn't forget anything before I go completely crazy. Oh, come on, it's fine, it's fine. Is there any fucked up country here that I do not know? Nah. It seems alright. Let's do it. It's time to end this run. A very fun run. But that's it.
準備よし
Almost. Did we retake Vladivostok? Yes, we
気を
did.
つけ
Don't leave. It's happening with Kazan. I feel it. I feel that Kazan is the end. Will it be? Will it not be? Not. Life.
準備完了
This place here then.
了解了解
This better be the fucking end of this war. Yeah, it is. It is. It's over. What conquest? It's October 1943. I have a very, very fun and clicking peace conference to do. I will show you the outcome of this peace conference, which, if I haven't fucked up anything, will be us conquering the world. I will annex fucking Ethiopia because I don't like seeing that thing there. Can I annex them though? Where is it? Good luck finding it. God damn it. What's Ethiopian Empire? You know what a suggestion would be for this stuff? To put it in alphabetical order. What's their flag? The Ethiopian one. I should recognize it. Here it is. Okay, I cannot annex it. 800. Okay.
준비 요. Credits.
The game is starting to go crazy as well. It's too much stuff. I need to find them again. Okay, here they are. Come on, dude, where is my... Where is it? 6 days. Okay. Okay. Now, everything is either Japan or a Japanese puppet. Just to be clear, Ethiopia was a puppet, but it didn't show up as a puppet on the map, so we were forced to annex it. But yeah, my first ever world conquest achieved in September 1943. I'm pretty satisfied, and this was not fun, to be honest. Not particularly fun. I don't think I will ever go for another world conquest because, I mean, the challenges are the Soviet Union, the United States, the Axis. I don't find much entertainment in just randomly claiming people and then annexing them in the peace conference. It's totally unnecessary, but at least once I wanted to do this. Now the thing is, I said I would show you some late game designs, and I thought I would get to a complete world conquest a bit later in the game, to be honest, because in 1943 I cannot really show you the late game designs. So I will make a save, I will speed up the game, and then I will just show you the designs that I would use for later phases of the game, which I'm not getting into. My game is literally dying. Probably the reason the game is lagging is that I can see everything everywhere, because everything is mine. I assume that would be a pretty reasonable reason. Okay, let's stay here in the middle of the sea. I think they fucked up pretty bad with the patch. See, the advanced small airframe, it's heavier than the other one. So yeah, of course it has better range. Oh wait a second. This is wrong. I mean, yeah, this is wrong, but this is right. And the stats are not even that good. You very quickly get to the weight limit, the thrust limit. So we need the better engine for sure to make use of this plane. I wouldn't make it. Yeah, it has better agility, but nah, definitely not worth it. Okay, boys, you know what? This doesn't make sense, so we are going to do something slightly different instead. We are going to cheat. Did I make a save for my world conquest, or did I not even save it? I did not save my world conquest. I'm an idiot. What do you mean unknown command? What? I think my game is completely bugged. Say at this point that we got the jet engines, but not yet the more advanced fighters. So what do we do? One jet engine. One jet engine is only 25 thrust? Did they nerf jet engines? It seems pretty bad, to be honest. This one would be 855, 750. Is it lighter at least, or what? But why does it destroy the range? It's absolutely horrible. No point in using this shit. This one is just much better. Because it's heavier. Because it's fucking heavier. What's the point? Alright guys, so in terms of plane designs, I must say that I'm pretty disappointed with the late game designs. The changes they made to the weight of the airframe itself, in my opinion, were not the best ones. Also, I noticed that jet engines were heavily nerfed, in the sense that they don't have enough range anymore. So this is the F2 design for fighters that we made for World War II, which is absolutely amazing, great stats. And when you unlock the advanced small airframe, if you want, you can make this design, which is basically the same thing. And the problem is that by being heavier, we actually even lose on some air defense. We gain in terms of range, and we gain in terms of agility, but we have to drop the armored plates to keep the weight and the thrust at the same level. That is, unless you unlocked already the engine type 4. In that case, you can upgrade a little bit more. Now, what you can do, maybe in the very late game, is you can get to a modern fighter, and this would be the design I would use at that point. In this case, the design is better in terms of defense and air attack as well, because we get 50 instead of 46, but again, nothing massive. So this World War II design remains very viable until the very end of the game. And I mean, I see very few reasons to change from this design. I would just stick to this one for basically the entire game. But yeah, again, if you want in the late game, you can use this one, and it is indeed a bit better. It's a bit more expensive. But if we stay with small airframes, I think this is the only better option that we have available. In terms of CAS, the situation is very similar, in the sense that our first CAS had a very nice 22 ground attack, and the advanced CAS is slightly better because it gets to 24, but yeah, I mean, not worth the cost increase, and also we cannot afford anything else in here. So actually the air defense is much lower. I think this is actually a worse design than the previous one. And once again, with the modern castle later in the game, you finally get some good stats. You need to have the engine 4, you need to get the self-sealing fuel tanks, and this design has 28 ground attack and 24 air defense. So this is a good late game design. So I would say basically keep using the improved small airframe, my F2 and C2 designs until the very late of the game. And once you unlock the engine type 4 and the modern airframe, then you can make this design for CAS and this other design for fighters instead. Nothing too exciting, to be honest, in terms of plane designs. I will get the chance to talk about them again, but I'm kind of hoping that they will fix it, because I think there should be a much better improvement in the late game in terms of these designs. And correct me if I'm wrong, but look at this. If we change from the Type 4 to a jet engine, first of all, we lack the thrust. We cannot use it anymore. Secondly, look at the range. We get insanely low range. That's absolutely unacceptable. And even if you go for 2 jet engines, yeah, you get more thrust, so you can make a better design, but the range is stupidly low, and range is very, very important in this game. So, well, not too excited about planes. Okay, in terms of modern tank, assuming that you ignore everything else before it, I mean, I would make the improved medium tank. Our T2 is an improved medium tank. So this is the design that we are going to use for World War II. And actually, this is the best design until the end of the game. And it is surprisingly better than the modern tank. If you check the modern tank, we gain in reliability, we gain in hardness, we gain a lot in armor, which means less casualties. But you actually lose in terms of soft attack, which is the most important stat in the game, in single player at least. So again, also in terms of tanks, I would stick to the improved medium tank with this design until the very end of the game. Moreover, the modern tank counts like a different type of tank, so you will need to replace them in your tank templates. So in here you would need to change from medium tank to modern tank, which means paying a lot to change the template, producing all of them, not upgrading them automatically. So I would really recommend against using modern tanks. This is something else that, in my opinion, should be fixed. They should be much better. The main issue with modern tanks is that for some reason you cannot use the special modules that you have on medium tanks. So when I go to my medium tank design, we can add these heavy machine guns, but these are not available on modern tanks, and this makes them much, much worse. Unless you can do something like this. No, I don't see why. Why the hell wouldn't it be available on these modern tanks is beyond me. In any case, I would not use modern tanks unless you really need the armor, which you don't need. But one thing that I could suggest using once you unlock the heavy howitzer, and this is something that you unlock with the artillery technology tree, you can make a medium SPA or SPG, and this one has insane soft attack, and it's going to buff your tank divisions to beyond insane. Look at this stats here. I would suggest actually using only one of them, keeping the width a bit lower and the supply use a bit lower, but the stats you have here are absolutely insane, especially this soft attack above 1000 is completely crazy. So again, I don't see any reason to switch from this design to modern tanks. You stick to the medium tanks that I showed you, and then you can use some medium SP artillery. Mechanized is the only worthy upgrade in terms of armored divisions. Other than that, you know, stick to this. So I'm sorry about this, guys. I was hoping to have some more exciting late game designs to share with you, but it turns out that the World War II and maybe slightly later with the improved medium tank designs are still the best until the very end of the game. It's only 1944, but I cheated. I unlocked the researches before, so there is nothing better than this that you can unlock. And yeah, that's about it. Also in terms of my templates, I wouldn't change anything, because it's not like if you get into the late game you need bigger and stronger templates. Actually, usually as you get into the late game you end up fighting in places with lower supplies, So depending on where you started the game, if you played in Europe, you need bigger with divisions. But if you end up playing the late game in fighting in Africa, in the Soviet Union, actually bigger templates are detrimental to your progress because you will consume too much supplies. So that's really it for this video, guys. The first world conquest as Japan. I shared some not very useful but still potentially useful late game designs. I'm looking forward to your comments to see what you think, what you thought about this run. And then I think for the next run we are going to play the Soviet Union. I want to show you my updated Soviet Union guide. So back to World War II. I want to continue my runs. So from now on the idea is to go for a guide and then continue the run at least for 1 or 2 more challenges. Say with the Soviet Union we defeat the Axis. Then I think we're also going for the Allies, possibly also for the United States. But I will not take my games so far as to go for a full world conquest because it's a bit tiring, to be honest. In any case, thank you for watching and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.